With the Olympics behind us, many Londoners are wondering which way the regeneration tide will turn. I'm here at the Waterman's Arts Centre, which yesterday hosted a pop-up Bollywood cinema in Gunnersbury Park, which gave us the opportunity to ask, is Brentford the next London village to invest in?
We have Bobby Friction, who's the DJ, playing to warm the audience up. And they'll be sitting down watching a very famous Hindi Bollywood film.
It's Brentford, it's beautiful, it's got old industry that's closed down, being converted into flats. There's a canal, there's this idea of living on the river in London, which used to just be at specific points, that's actually flowering out of Brentford now.
Brentford is a little like a phoenix coming out of the flames. People have been waiting 30 years for the redevelopment, and things are starting to happen.
One of the most exciting projects we've got on at the moment is to improve the pedestrian environment, both on the high street and also on the pathway along the canal up to the A4, with the idea that we link the A4 with the high street for people walking and cycling, and that people particularly who work up at GSK, Sky, JC&Co and these other offices, encourage them to come down to the high street and spend the money in local businesses and be more engaged with Brentford and the core of Brentford.
West of Chiswick and north of Kew, Brentford actually predates Roman London and has a rich history due to its strategic position on the River Thames. Over the ages, Brentford has been painted by Turner, chronicled by Dickens and visited by Shakespeare, and since the Olympic torch came through Brentford in July, a new positivity about the area has emerged amongst the community.
All over Brentford, little pockets are starting to spring up. But most of all, what makes Brentford brilliant is the people, the community of Brentford.
It's a lovely area.
Lots of good pubs, and the Dockland area is pretty nice, as long as it doesn't get developed in a bad way.
All these new buildings are making the place more contemporary.
Multicultural, see a lot of people here, a lot of smiles, so I kind of like it, kind of living here, yeah.
Probably the football stadium, because my dad's supported Brentford for all his life. Brentford FC.
Famous for the Bees Football Club, with its 4 pubs on all 4 corners, Brentford's residents have included news heavyweights Anna Ford and Kate Adie, as well as Bruce Dickinson from Iron Maiden, and even Pocahontas.
So 17 years after I first started DJing at Waterman's and in Brentford, I look at Brentford now, and remember back then you had the art centre, you had a high street which was literally falling to pieces. You know, you'd scuttle through the high street quickly to get to Waterman's and then get back to Hounslow or wherever else you lived. Looking at it now, some would say it's been gentrified. I just think it's blossoming. And what's really nice is about a year ago, someone invited me back and I kind of turned around and went, wow, this is really cool. This isn't Brentford, but obviously it is now.
So is all this enough of a legacy to attract fresh artists, promoters and creatives to come and fertilise this fallow ground? Only time will tell.